Ulta Beauty's 21 Days of Beauty event starts August 28th. And in this video, I'm going to share with you my recommendations and tell you what I plan to buy. Hello everyone, welcome. I have to say that I was not 100% certain I was going to do a video on Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty event because honestly, in recent years, I have just not felt like it lived up to the hype. We were seeing a lot of the same beauty steals over and over. And let's be real, a lot of the products that were 50% off were items that a lot of us have moved on from. I'm not saying that the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer or the Stila Liquid Eyeliner aren't good products, but I think when it comes to an event like this, a lot of us are looking for deals on the newest releases, things we've been wanting to try, we've been hearing people talk about. So when I got this catalog in the mail and I actually looked through what the deals are this year, I actually got excited. If for some reason you are not familiar with Ulta Beauty's 21 Days of Beauty, it is an event that they have twice a year. And every day when you walk into an Ulta store, there will be beauty steals available right in front. And those steals are typically 50% off the retail price. So this is a great time to stock up on products that might be staples in your beauty routine, or to finally purchase a product you've had your eye on for a while. Now, I don't need to waste your time with any more background information. I will put everything you need to know down below in the description box. I'm going to put on my glasses because I cannot read this without them. And I'm going to begin with week one and tell you what products I recommend and what I plan to buy myself. Dibs Glow Tour Shimmering Blush and Contour Sticks. These will be $19 and I highly recommend these. On one side, you've got a contour stick. On the other side, you have a shimmery blush. These are creamy, they're long wearing, they're great for travel. They come in duos for every skin tone, whether you're fair or you have dark skin. Saturday, August 29th, MAC Maximal lipsticks for only $12.50. You cannot pass that up. MAC has so many incredible shades. I'll put some of my favorites right here in a caption on the screen. They're creamy, they're long wearing, and that is such a fantastic price. Because if you look at the cost of some L'Oreal lipsticks or Revlon lipsticks, they're often around that same $12 price point. The Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter will be on sale for $25. It's hard for me to recommend that, even though it is a good price, simply because there are so many affordable dupes out there for that product, regardless of what Charlotte Tilbury says. And actually, I have a video covering what Charlotte Tilbury said about dupes coming very soon. She says you cannot get the same level of quality, you cannot get the same look using dupes, but again, I cover that in my upcoming video. But I'm going to stand firm in my belief that you do not need to purchase the Hollywood Flawless Filter, even at $25. There are so many other glow products on the market that are going to give you the same effect. What I would spend money on is the $18 Too Faced Born This Way Concealer. I would have to say that this concealer comes in one of the best shade ranges available. And I think it is exceptionally good for mature skin. I find it to be hydrating. I find it to be long wearing. It's ultra creamy. I like to use the very light shades as a primer for my lids. I have to tell you, I recently purchased one of the new brightening shades and I paid $17 for this little size. So $18 for a full size. Now, I'm not sure if the brightening shades will be $18, but even if it's not, if you are looking for a really good concealer at a great price, you are going to want to pick up the Too Faced Concealer on Saturday, August 29th. Even though I don't personally need another setting spray, I'm really intrigued by the Laura Mercier Ultra Blur 24-hour hydrating setting spray. That's going to be $19. And I may pick up another Kylie Cosmetics Hybrid Blush. And the blush brush will also be on sale for $11 to $12.50. I own 2 shades of the Kylie Cosmetics blush. Now, if the Kylie Cosmetics blush doesn't interest you, the following day, on Monday, August 31st, you can pick up one of the Fui Lip and Cheek Blurry Pudding Pots. It says here that they will be $5 to $10. I truly adore those little pot blushes. They are really blurring on the cheeks, and I also like to use them on my lips for that soft, blotted lip effect. I love the Touchland hand sanitizers, but I have not yet tried their body and hair fragrance mists, and those are going to be on sale for $10. And the scents on sale will be Lush Tropical, Golden Amber, and Cashmere Woods. Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo will be on sale for $16.50. That is a good dry shampoo, but I actually prefer their newest dry shampoo, which is this one right here. It is so good. Supergoop Mineral Glow Screen Soft Radiance Drops SPF 40 will be $20. I personally love all things Supergoop. I use their face sunscreen, their body sunscreen. In my opinion, you can't go wrong with Supergoop products. On Tuesday, September 1st, the Lola V Speed Dry Heat Protectant Spray for $15 is such a good deal. If you are not using a heat protectant, why not? If you do any heat styling at all, you should always be using some sort of heat protectant. And yes, you can get a good heat protectant for under $15, but I've tried quite a few products from Lola V and I've been impressed. So $15 for a speed dry heat protectant is a really good deal. Speaking of heat styling, if you need a good flat iron, I don't personally own this one, but I see people using it all the time and raving about it. It's the GHD Professional Original Styler 1-inch flat iron. Wednesday, September 2nd, one of my personal faves, which is the NARS Light Reflecting Luminizing Powder. If you do not own one of these, you need to. I purchased them in 2 shades. The formula is just, it's hard to describe. It's not super creamy, but it's also not chalky, and there's no glitter particles. They just look so beautiful on the skin, and I will be purchasing another one on September 2nd. Thursday, September 3rd, Buxom Full On Plumping Lip Creams and Plump Shot Fill and Blur Primer will be 50% off. Buxom has made one of my favorite lip gloss and lip cream formulas for a decade now. Oh my goodness, it's been way more than a decade. 2 decades. I remember carrying Buxom lip polishes at my beauty boutique that opened in 2007. So wow, they have been around for a really, really long time. The lip polishes came before the lip creams, but Buxom in general just knows how to do a beautiful lip product. And if you know, you know. September 4th, Polite Society mascara called Greatest Lashes of All Time Volumizing and Lengthening Mascara and Misbehave Weightless Volume Mascara will be $13.50. I have been testing out that mascara. I actually have it on today. I really like it. Do I like it better than my MAC Stack Elevated Mascara? Not really. But you know, everyone has different lashes with different lash needs and likes different things in a mascara. What is nice about the Polite Society mascara is that it is very lengthening and very volumizing. I just find that I personally get more length and more volume from the MAC Stack Elevated. That's a very important distinction. And also on Friday, September 4th, select Kenra hairstyling products will be 50% off. And Kenra makes a lot of very underrated hairstyling products. I don't think it's a very underrated brand in the hair industry, but when it comes to social media or the average consumer, I just don't hear a lot of people talking about the brand. Whereas my hairstylist and a lot of other hairstylists I know of swear by Kenra products. And then on Saturday, September 5th, select Anastasia Beverly Hills lip products will be 50% off. I personally really like the lip liners. Benefit Cosmetics Precisely My Brow Waterproof Eyebrow Definer and Gimme Brow Tinted Volumizing Eyebrow Gel will be 50% off. And in my opinion, you can never go wrong with Benefit brow products. And I will be picking up more Supergoop Glow Screen SPF 40 when it will be on sale for just $19. Remember at the beginning of the video, I mentioned the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, how it's been a part of every Ulta Beauty 21 Days of Beauty as far as I can remember. Well, it still hasn't gone anywhere. You can pick yours up for half price on September 6th. It is a really good primer, and it probably sells really, really well at that price. So I can see why they continue to push it during this event. They also have the Lancome La Base Pro silicone-based primer for $22.50. All right, is there anything on Monday, September 7th that I think you have to have? This Redken Quick Blowout Spray for $15. Looks interesting. That seems to be a heat protectant as well. So if you happen to miss out on purchasing the Lola V the week prior, you might want to give the Redken a try. And I have to say, I really do like Nest fragrances. So if I happen to go to the store that day, I may check out the Vanilla Bourbon Eau de Parfum that will be on sale for $49. There's really nothing on Tuesday, September 8th that's speaking to me. I know a lot of people do like the Dr. Althea 345 Relief Cream. I have heard countless testimonials from people who have said that it's really helped with their breakouts or with their rosacea. And for $13.50, it might be worth a try if you suffer from those skin issues. Let's see, Wednesday, September 9th. This is online only, but if the Smashbox primer doesn't intrigue you, the Iconic London Underglow Blurring Primer is excellent. And it will be just $17. And then on Thursday, September 10th, the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten Marbleized Blushes will be just $16. That will be online only. And if you are someone with very sensitive eyes, but are in need of a good mascara, Clinique High Impact will be $14 to $15 on Friday, September 11th. Saturday, September 12th. Now, I'm not a big fan of the reformulated Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, but if you are, it will be $26. That's a really, really great price. Oh, and there's another flat iron on sale for $131. Who makes that one? Bio-ionic. Bio-ionic is another brand my hairstylist uses a lot. I don't know if she uses the flat iron because we don't typically use a flat iron on me, but we do use the curling iron, the long barrel curling iron. I just know she likes that brand, Bio-ionic, and I have heard really good things about it. So if the GHD doesn't interest you, or you happen to have just forgotten about it the day that it was on sale, Saturday, September 12th, you can get the Bio-ionic for $131. If you haven't tried the Clarins Double Serum Age Defying Concentrate yet, now is the time. That product has been a bestseller for so many years for a reason. So now is your chance to grab it at half price. Another brand you cannot go wrong with when it comes to brows is Anastasia Beverly Hills. And their Micro Stroke Brow Pen and Brow Freeze Gel will be $13 to $14 each. Another fantastic concealer that is part of the 21 Days of Beauty is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. $16. So even less than the Too Faced. They're both excellent though. Ooh, I think this is the first time I've ever seen Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks as part of 21 Days of Beauty. Her Matte Revolution Hydrating Lipsticks will be between $18 and $19. Monday, September 14th. If you are looking for a really good round brush styler in one, this one from Drybar is fantastic. But that is not the only Drybar tool that will be on sale. It says here that prices will be from $64.50 up to $95. Ooh, if you've been wanting to try the Too Faced liquid blushes, they're called Cloud Crush Whipped Lip and Cheek Colors. They'll be just $14.50. I am all about the multi-use product, something that I can use on my cheeks and lips. And then the Verb Frizz Defense Smoothing Spray and Heat Defense Spray will all be $11. So we're talking prices that are the same, if not less, than some drugstore hair care brands. Now on Tuesday, September 15th, Color Wow will be on sale. I have this, I like it. It's not my favorite though. I mean, it is a good price, but I feel like the Chris McMillan, unfortunately not available at Ulta, but the Chris McMillan blow dry spray, if you want to go high end, is better in my opinion. Or I recently shared this product that I'll put a photo up of on the screen that I got from Amazon that also works incredibly well for smoothing out frizzy, coily, wavy, textured hair. Okay, I'm supposed to be telling you what I recommend, not what I don't recommend, but hopefully sharing what I wouldn't buy also is helpful. What is this? Even with my glasses on, sometimes I can't see when the print is so small. Alice Brooklyn Vanilla Salt Eau de Parfum. Ooh, I have this. It's really, really nice. And that will be on sale for $57.50. Wednesday, September 16th. Oh, we've got another flat iron. This one is from Babyliss. It is the Nano Titanium Iron and other select styling tools. Babyliss is another brand that is really, really high quality. I've used the flat iron, the mini flat iron, their curling iron, and they're all great quality. And to get them half price, even better. Also on Wednesday, September 16th, the RMS Beauty Redimension Hydra Powder Blushes will be just $19. The shades are gorgeous. The formula is gorgeous. It's another product that won't emphasize texture, fine lines, large pores. If you've never tried anything from RMS Beauty, make this be the first product you try because I think it will impress you. And then the final day, Thursday, September 17th, what do we have here? Well, Select Virtue Hair Care will be $18 to $35. Virtue is another hair care brand that is more known by hairstylists than consumers, I think. It is on the pricier end, and I just don't hear a lot of people talking about it. But I have tried some Virtue products. I believe I really liked their 6-in-1 styler and also their hair oil. Now let's see if there's anything else in this catalog I need to tell you about. Oh, credit card members earn 2 points for every $1 spent. I'm fairly certain they will be having a lot of in-store events, demos, gifts with purchases, and weekly beauty steals. So yeah, let's find those weekly beauty steals. Okay, August 28th through September 3rd. Sachu lip stains will be anywhere from $6 to $8. The Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue will be 50% off. Oh, but it's only the matte one. Bummer. Although, as someone with oily skin, I do like the matte version. September 4th through the 10th. You know, a lot of people love the Laura Mercier foundation, the Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Waterproof Foundation. My skin doesn't get along with it. If I remember correctly, I didn't find it to be very smoothing. I actually found that it accentuated my pores and simply did not last on my skin. So I would pass on that. I would definitely pick up one of the Urban Decay Face Bond blushes, and I may try the Face Bond foundation. I remember when it first launched, I did get one in PR, but so often brands do not ask us for our shades when they're sending us a PR package, and we end up with something that doesn't match our skin tone. And I recall the one they sent me being extremely light. And you can't really honestly review a foundation when the shade is so far off. Oh, they also have the Bio-ionic Aero Gravity Dryer on sale for $149.50. No, that's not cheap, but it is half the retail price. And as I said earlier, Bio-ionic tools are very highly regarded in the hair care or hairstylist world. It looks like it comes with a very nice large concentrator, which if you have wavy, coily, frizzy hair like I do, having that narrow concentrator attachment is really important. Sometimes they're just way too wide and they're just not as effective at smoothing the hair. And then it also comes with a diffuser. And then September 11th through the 17th, the Buxom Powerline Plumping Lip Liners will be just $12. I have been raving about those and recommending them for years. Once again, Buxom comes out with some of the best, most underrated lip products, period. And you know what? I may pick up, not that I need another setting powder, but I've been wanting to try the Tarte Creaseless Setting and Brightening Powder. And that will be just $18.50. I don't know, that's a maybe. Let me know in the comments if you've tried that powder and if you think I would like it, knowing that I have very oily skin and large pores. Will I like that powder? Or should I say, will I like it more than the powders I already use and love? Now, I'm not a big fan of these, but I know a lot of people love the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascaras, and both the volumizing and the lengthening formulas will be just $14.50. Does anyone else just love old school catalogs? I really enjoy flipping through catalogs, but they can also be way too tempting. Like this ad right here for the Estee Lauder Glimmer fragrance. That bottle looks gorgeous, and it says it's an amber floral with a gourmand twist. I think I need to smell this when I head into Ulta. Oh, Max Mara has a new perfume. Marc Jacobs has a new perfume. They've got a whole section here on K-Beauty. Oh, and this I'm super excited about. It's the new Fenty Pro Filter Fluid Flex Natural Matte Foundation. It claims to have extreme long wear, crease resistant, waterproof, and will come in 50 shades. That launches on September 4th. So you better believe that I will be testing out that foundation. Ooh, this video is going up on Thursday, the 27th, and on Friday, the 28th is when everything starts, the event starts. And I will be in store picking up one of these new Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Blush Blurs. I'm going in thinking I want Pillow Talk Medium. I've seen some swatches on Instagram and TikTok, and Pillow Talk Medium looks right up my alley, but I definitely want to go see all of these in person. Oh, how I wish I were still on the Charlotte Tilbury PR list. Ooh, what's this? The Estee Lauder 5D Facelift Supreme and Sculpting Serum visibly lifts 5 key dimensions of face and neck. Now that is some before and after. Do we believe it? I am willing to put out the money to test it, so you don't have to. Let me know in the comments if you're interested. I think that I covered everything. If I did happen to forget giving you any other recommendations I have, I will tell you about them in a YouTube short, or I will post an Instagram reel or a TikTok. If you are not already following me on those platforms, I am on those platforms. My username is Risa Does Makeup on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and obviously here on YouTube. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, I hope that you will consider doing so. I do upload new videos at least twice per week. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. I will have a link to the Ulta Beauty 21 Days of Beauty event down below in the description box, and I will probably also post links to the products that I did recommend. So I think that'll do it. Thank you so much for watching, and happy shopping.